We've seen Mr. Abure in the close company of the FCT minister, Nyesom Wike, recently. Wike, of course, openly working to re-elect President Tinubu in 2027. That image of the two of them together rubbed a lot of Labour Party supporters and Peter Obi supporters and generally opposition supporters up the wrong way. And it seemed to strengthen the impression that there is some sort of proxy political interference by the government in the Labour Party, and that the chaos in the party is allegedly sponsored by the state. And that is something that you yourself actually mentioned on this program. What's your reaction to that meeting? Because, as I said, I remember you on this program accusing Wike of trying to destroy the PDP and the Labour Party.
There is no way you can stop. How does the proverb go? There is no way you can. There's a certain animal. There's no way you can stop a thief from stealing. There is no way you can stop people in their ways. What you do, help the trick to trick the trick. Get your intelligence in whatever way you have. Try and maintain your security. Know all the underhand tactics of people. Manage it that way.
Right.
There's nothing else you can do. God has put us in this game with the sharks, like Tinubu, like the Wikis, and all those kind of things. It is left to us and the people to find our own ways, wisdom to manage it. You know it is happening, you see it happening. But I keep saying, whoever captured so easily a country like Nigeria, in the way they did and how we let them, including me, our fight was not good enough, then there is nothing else they won't attempt to do. Between 23 and 27 is like destroy all the parties.
Right, but if that is your point of view,
yes.
If you believe that, as you suggested, that Wike is a spoiler,
yes,
and you know that the Labour Party is currently being spoiled, whether it is by themselves or by some other external force, and then you see that person that you believe is spoiling the party and splitting the party into factions, having what appeared to be a convivial meeting with one faction, what does that tell you?
It tells me to be smarter. It tells me to be more careful, open my eyes. It tells me to be more dedicated and focused.
But doesn't that undermine what you're trying to do? I mean, doesn't that undermine if assuming it is a fact, because I'm not saying it is a fact.
No, it doesn't. Charles, let me tell you this. There was a time that when they caught drug couriers,
right,
they would arrest them right at the airports and charge them right at the airports. And then there was a time they became smarter. That, all right, let them exit the airport. And in one fell swoop, you catch the courier, the importer, the distributor, and the user. So, Uncle Tinubu is welcome to continue to spend Nigerian resources in destroying Nigerian political parties, using the kind of wikis and whichever party they are welcome to. We're small, we don't have their kind of wisdom, we don't have their kind of money, but like Nigerians say, one day the monkey goes to the market and he doesn't come back. I won't say more than that. Lots of people have to share in this blame. You see all the things that Wike is doing. I don't agree with them, but it is justified to an extent.
In fairness to Mr. Wike, he denies doing anything. So
it's
beyond
okay.
the fact that he says he wants to re-elect.
Look at it this way.
Tinubu.
I'm trying to say that whatever he's doing, deep down in his mind, I'm trying to remotely psych how he thinks and all that. right at the Eagle Square in the glare of the whole world, a party that he sustained while others were away. A very dear friend of his, at the most critical moment, backstabbed him. As far as he's concerned, these are two northerners who cheated me. These are two Hausa Fulanis, these are two Muslims who cheated me. And we'll teach them a lesson. This is Wike. And well, I won't say.
Well, I don't know, but you appear to know.
This is Wike. So, humanly speaking, I want to be fair.
Yeah.
Whoever is treated that way will definitely fight back. It was not fair. I used to tell these people, be careful, even in your acts of politicking. Be careful. Well, even your acts of treachery. Be careful. Well, your tricks. There is a time you trick somebody beyond imagination.
Right. Well,
and the people who did this to Wike, they come from a very rich history with Wike. What he did for them in 2011, the relationship, the friendship, how it lasted. They came a long way, and the very last minute they do this to him. He will destroy the party. He's a human being. And by the way, if it will get to Wike, I heard something going on in the FCT. Do you see that beautification he's doing with the fences? They said it's to stop the cows from grazing.
You mean those green things?
Yes.
Okay. So
yes.
There must be some kind of, does it emit some kind of sound?
He's blocking off all the green areas from the cows to graze. But that's for Wike to ponder and his
Well, that's
people.
very interesting. And that sounds fairly ingenious, if you ask me.
I agree with him. I mean, in a federal capital city like Abuja that you want to keep clean,
yeah,
you don't need to see grazing anyhow.
That's a very interesting
Yeah, I know,
point.
I know.
But let me